it's Leanne. Just to let you know, I am ill. I've just got this cold, so we'll brush over that. That's why I look like this. We've had no sleep in the last couple of days. I want to say the couple of days we've had no sleep in the last 3 years, thank you to this child that I had in 2022, which none of you know about. Anyways, so I am now decided that I'm going to go on a bit of a weight loss journey because I am a big back. I have gotten super duper lush with life. I will put some pictures or video of me looking like a chunky monkey so that you all can see it because it's great. It is great. Last year, I decided I was going to give it a go. And I ordered MJ. I was like, I'm going to give MJ a lovely little go. I'm going to go on the MJ. I'm going to go on Manjaro. I'm going to give it a go. So I was like, yeah, I'll order that bad boy. I ordered that bad boy. I was ill on that bad boy. Like, it was not gravy at all. It was horrendous. Yeah, no. Literally, and I was like on all these little forums and like Facebook pages, and I was like, help me, I am ever so sick on this. And people were like, eat, make sure you drink water. I was like, are you taking the mic? Like, this isn't how it's going down, like, at all. Eat, drink some water. I was vomiting constantly, like and what made it worse though was that the first week there was a massive sickness bug going through our house, so I just automatically assumed it was that. And then the second week, one of my other kids got the sickness bug, and then I just assumed it was that. And then the third week, I was like, why am I still ill? Like, this isn't normal. And then the fourth week, I was still chucking my guts up all the time. So 4 weeks of literally pretty much being sick every single day, and people were like, eat something, drink some more water. I'd lost like 10 pounds because I was puking my guts up constantly. Like, that was a no-go. And then I thought, oh, sod it, that hasn't worked. So I waited a couple months, and then in May, I decided I was going to order the alternative, which is Wegovy. I did 1 month on the 0.25, I lost no weight. I did 1 month on the 0.5, I lost no weight. So I reckon I'm probably like a bit pre-diabetic or some shit like that. But I'm huge, so I say I'm huge. I am huge. I'm 5'2", just about. 5'1" and like 3/4, just about 5'2". And I weighed myself on January the 4th when I got back from London. I went there with my mum. I was like, yeah, this is great. I hardly ate anything while we were there. I did loads of walking, drank loads of water. I got home, I thought, oh, I need to weigh myself and actually see like what's going on. I haven't started my weighing-ness. How did it tell me that I was 14 stone 11, 207 point something pounds? Oh, so are you joking? This is the biggest I have ever been non-pregnant. Ever. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Because I do a hell of a lot of walking and stuff. No, I don't. I'm lazy. I don't eat a great deal of crap and rubbish. I don't eat loads and loads and loads of food. But do you know what I don't do? Any kind of walking or exercise. My fat ass will sit down all day, and I will like, I can't even click this. I've just put my watch on. I've done 30 steps, and it's 3 o'clock. I've just put this on, so that's why it says that. But I have done probably like 400 steps. We have been up all night. I have been sweaty and gross and not feeling very well. I've had a toddler that's been not very well and in my bed for the last week and a half / 3.5 years, and I have a 10-year-old that is also not feeling very grand and then decided to puke stuff all over my floor earlier on, so we're not doing great. Anyway, I am huge, and it is actually low-key embarrassing. I've ordered Wegovy again, but this time I'm going for it. Anyway, so I said I was a whole when I say I was 207 point blah 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 pounds. Anyway, so I have made slightly more of an effort, and I've done a lot more walking and doing stuff. And I hate water. I absolutely hate water. Cannot drink it. I don't know how you will drink water, just plain old chemical tasting out the tap water. It's disgusting. I'm sorry, but that's why I can't drink it. So obviously I drink squash. But squash is better than Nothing, because all I will drink all day, all my calories, the majority of my calories come from the amount of coffee I drink a day. And do you know how much coffee I drink a day? Probably about 10 to 12 cups of coffee a day. By the time you add in all the milk that I put in that coffee and like the 2 calories from the sweeteners I put in, I'm pretty sure I drink a lot of calories in coffee. It's probably about 400 calories worth of coffee I drink a day. Just normal, make it at home coffee. I don't drink fancy coffee like, from a coffee shop, because I'm poor. Again, I'm poor again. Life's great. Oh, low battery. From all that walking I've done. Anyway, so yeah. What was I saying? I got down to 201.8 pounds this morning. I weighed myself this morning, so 208 pounds. So I've lost 5 and a bit pounds. I want to say I did make an effort for the first week, and then the girl come along. So I did not lose any weight. It went back up again. I tried, went back up. I was getting annoyed. So since last Monday, when I was 207 again, last Monday, I weighed myself this morning. I was 201.8. I think it was 0.8. That's fine. And then my Wegovy rocked up this afternoon. So I stabbed myself with that, and we're going to give this a go again. I'm going to be smart with it. My kids are walking and I've got a baby sleeping. Anyway, I will add photos and videos of how fat I am. I just want to get this done. Literally, this is the 5th attempt doing this. Things keep happening. Anyway, oh my goodness. Right, 201.8 pounds. Okay, these are probably see-through, I know. They're cheap and rubbish. Okay, there's that. I will do the tummy because, it's housed 3 full-term babies and countless non-angels, little angels that are probably flying somewhere in the arms and stuff. Anyway, so 201.8. See me next week.